Hello, welcome to the course of Computer Network. So today we are going to discuss about the OSI layer model. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about the OSI model and then we will discuss about the OSI layers. So starting with the very first, let's start with the discussion of OSI reference model. So OSI stands for Open System Interconnection and it is created in late 1970s to be used in networking, and it contains set of rules and regulation that is created by ISO and ITU that are the competitor of TCP/IP model. So here the ISO stands for International Organization for Standardization and ITU stands for International Telecommunication Union. So these two organizations created this OSI reference model. So OSI model helps the vendor to create interoperable network devices and softwares in the form of protocols so that different vendor devices could work with each other. Now the question arises, why we need this OSI model? So we need this OSI model to make communication possible between two devices which are manufactured by the different vendors, and it is also used to implement rules and regulations which are used by every devices in the network while communicating. So overall, this basically OSI model makes the communication flexible. Now let's discuss about its layer. So OSI model architecture here represents two sublayer, that is upper layer and lower layer, and it consists of 7 layers: application layer, presentation layer, session layer, that are the upper layers, and in lower layer it contains transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and the physical layer. So let's discuss about these layers in detail. The first one is application layers. This application layer provides an interface between the network applications and network protocols. So here the network applications such as web browser, Gmail, Dropbox, etc. and network protocols such as HTTP, FTP, SMTP, POP3, etc. These protocols are used to carry requests to these applications. So it is a combination of network application and network protocol. The example of the application layer are Gmail, Chrome, etc. So this application layer provide interface where user actually communicate with the devices, and it is a software that present in the computer or the devices. Next we will discuss about the presentation layer. As its name suggests, it presents the data to the upper layer, that is the application layer. So this layer is responsible for data formatting. It indicates the destination system about the type of file being sent to it by sender. That means it will tell the application layer that what kind of file is sent to it. Like if it is a MP3 file, then it sends this extension .mp3 file. If it is a JPG file, then it sends the extension like .jpg file. If it is a text file, then it sends the extension like .txt file, and it is a document file, then it will send docx file. So these are the representation that is given by the presentation layer. The next we will discuss about the session layer. So this session layer will establish, maintain and terminate the connection between the two devices. It also checks whether the destination system is available or not. So basically the session layer performs the synchronization between the two devices for the communication. So here the connection that is made may be a simplex, half duplex or the full duplex. Next is the transport layer. Here the transport layer function is to support end-to-end delivery of packet in the network. It performs functions such as segmentation of message into the packets, adding sequence numbers, assigning transmission protocols such as TCP or the UDP, and assigning logical port numbers such as HTTP having the port number 80, FTP having the port number 21, as SMTP having the port number 25. So if it is a HTTP protocol representing HTTP protocol for opening the web page, then it will represent a logical port number with 80. Next is the network layer. So this the main function of the network layer is to do wrapping of segments to form the packet. So here the packet will form. So layer adds source and the destination IP address or the logical address with the packet, and at this layer the router is used to route the packet in the network. The next layer is data link layer. The main function of this data link layer is to wrap the packet to form the frame. So here the frame will formed, and wrapping is done by adding MAC address or the physical address to the packet. So listen here. In network layer, it will add the IP address and wrap the segments to form the packet. Whereas at data link layer, here the packets are wrapped to form the frame and MAC addresses are added to this frame. So there are two sub layers in between: LLC, that is logical link control, and the another one is MAC, that is media access control. So in LLC, it performs error checksum correction, frame synchronization, and it also check network layer protocol that it is working on a IPv4 or a IPv6 protocol. Whereas in MAC, media access control, this layer is used to add source and destination MAC address, and at this layer the switch is used to forward packet and the network. Last one is the physical layer. So this layer provides the physical connectivity between the devices through transmission media such as coaxial wire, optical fiber, or the wireless connection. It is used to send the digital bits through transmission medium, and it handles the bit flow transmission. Here the NIC or the hub are used at this layer. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. So this is all about the different layer of OSI model. Thank you.